He was the greatest military genius the world had ever known. By the age of 32, he ruled the largest empire on earth, stretching from Greece to India. He was a king, a conqueror, a god in waiting. And then, he died. But what if he didn't? What if a simple fever didn't end the story of the world's greatest conqueror? In this timeline, the story was just beginning. To understand what could have been, we must understand what was. Alexander III of Macedon, student of Aristotle, inherited a powerful army and an unquenchable ambition. In just over a decade, he shattered the mighty Persian Achaemenid Empire, the world's reigning superpower. His goal wasn't just conquest, it was fusion. A vision of a new Hellenistic world, blending Greek and Eastern cultures. But his ambitions were cut short. In 323 BC, in the opulent city of Babylon, he succumbed to a sudden illness, leaving no clear heir. His empire immediately shattered, carved up by his warring generals, the Diadochi. Chaos replaced vision. Babylon, 323 BC. Alexander lies on the brink of death. But in this timeline, the fever breaks. His legendary constitution, forged by a decade of relentless campaigning, pulls him through. The world, which had held its breath expecting chaos, exhales in awe. Alexander rises. A near-death experience changes a man. The now 33-year-old Alexander is wiser, more patient. He recognizes the fragility of his vast empire. For a decade, he consolidates, not conquers. He builds roads, establishes common laws, and founds dozens of new Alexandrias. He launches his long-planned Arabian campaign, not just for glory, but for control of the lucrative incense and spice trade routes. Arabia is brought into the Hellenistic world. Now in his late 40s, with his eastern borders secure, Alexander turns his gaze west. He sees the wealthy naval power of Carthage and the aggressive, rising Roman Republic as future threats. He unleashes a two-pronged invasion. His veteran phalanxes, honed by decades of war, are unstoppable. Carthage is besieged and falls. Rome, still just a regional Italian power, is decisively crushed. The Western Mediterranean becomes a Macedonian lake. Now in his 60s, Alexander is less a general and more a philosopher-king. He spends his final years focused on governance and legacy. He establishes a clear line of succession, ensuring his son, Alexander IV, is prepared to rule. Greek becomes the universal language of law, commerce, and scholarship. The result is a cultural and scientific explosion. Greek logic, Indian mathematics, Egyptian astronomy, and Roman engineering all flourish and cross-pollinate under the peace of a single unified empire. So, what does our world look like today? The Roman Empire as we know it never existed. Latin is a dead, minor language, a historical curiosity. The dominant cultural force for over 2 millennia has been Hellenism. The great historical pillars of our world, the rise of Christianity as a state religion under Rome, the subsequent spread of Islam, the very concept of nation-states, are fundamentally altered. The complex history of Europe, born from the ashes of Rome, from the Franks and Goths to the Great Grand Duchy of Lithuania, is never woven. The entire idea of Europe is replaced by the Western province of a global Greek-speaking empire. Alexander's short life was a testament to ambition. His early death, a testament to chaos. By granting him 3 more decades, we didn't just extend a life, we erased our world and created another. A world united by a single language and culture, but perhaps one that missed the vibrant clash of ideas that shaped our own timeline. What do you think would be the greatest legacy of an aged Alexander? Let us know in the comments below, and subscribe for more journeys into What If?